Hello, Sadenians. Hello. How are you today? You good on this fine Saturday afternoon? Hope everybody is good. I'll just give it a couple of seconds. Let me just start Instagram. Where did I put it? Hold on, here we go. Hello, Instagram. How are you? Guys, please say hi in the chat. Let me know that you're here. I will just put in my link into the thingy. Hey, Elsid, how are you? How's it going? Let me even just do this real quick. Where is it? Where did I put it? How's it going? What are you up to today? How's your weekend going so far? Good morning. I forget the time difference, but yeah. Let me just see. Oh, there you go, guys, on Instagram. If you're watching, come and join over on YouTube. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? Hey, it's my opinion. Good morning, Bright and early. Good. You're doing content stuff. Hey, KW, how are you? Everyone's going. I feel like you're just. Elsie said I'm finally getting over a cold this week. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm coming down with something, which is really annoying because I don't have time to be ill at all. Hey Ria, how are you? How's things going? Hope you guys are all good. So I feel like wait, am I there? No, not really. I feel like my voice is going a little bit. Hey Beth, how's it going? How are you doing? You all right? What are you doing this Saturday? I can hear it. Can you hear it? Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully it will clear up. I'm gonna take something. I don't even know. Some Nurofen probably. You better sleep tomorrow. I will. I'm gonna have a bit of a chill day tomorrow, I think. Yeah. I have to do some editing, but that's about it. And then yeah, I'm gonna get early night tonight for sure. I don't even know what's happened because well, there is a lot going on at the moment, but I have been sleeping. It's not like I haven't been sleeping. I have. I usually get run down when I don't sleep that often, but yeah. Cool. Guys, as you come in, as Elsid said, make sure you like the live. Please like it now. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And yeah, do all that good stuff. Do you know what I mean? Also, as well, guys, I have a membership. I have memberships now. So where's the it might be in the description already, actually. I think I've pre-done it. Yeah, so if you want to join my membership, I have 2 tiers. One is like a kind of casual tier, which is for like residents. And that's like early access and that type of thing. And then the other is to also get like all of that good stuff, but then also first dibs on any events I'm going to be doing later on in the year as well. I can't wait to do like some meetups and stuff and some dinners and things like that. I think it will be really cool. But yeah, so if you want to join my membership, hold on, let me just put in the link. So we've got the 2 tiers of $1.99 and $6.99. Let me just put in there. You big ballers can put in $6.99. So yes. And there's like these cute little loyalty badges and also some emojis as well, which I made myself, you know. I'm really quite proud of myself. I think they're cute. So yeah, if you want to join the membership, join there. I am finally getting on top of my vlog as well. That is going to be coming out back tomorrow. So that's a bit of editing I'm going to do. So I'm going to do that, which is cool. And then my pod, I need to give it a date or when I'm actually going to go live with it. I will come back to you, but it's in the works. Can I get Jed to pay for my membership? Also, that's hilarious. Jed wants to pay for all things. I mean, like, I can't, I mean, there must have been other things going on as well, because I can't think that can be the only reason why he's going to get so mad and stuff. But we will get into all of that kind of stuff. So today, obviously, I want to talk about Love is Blind. Hey, Maria, how you doing? Yes, but Oh no, am I saying it wrong? Maya. Maya? Maybe Maya. Maya is a member. Can you guys see? Because I can't see on my side. Can you see her icon? And I've done them as lips with different lip combos. I really like them anyway. So Maya, that's it. Thank you, Maya. Thank you so much. I think you're my first member. Like, seriously. So happy. So happy. Guys, if you do want to join a membership, as I said, the link is in the chat there as well. Get your little lip combo going. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you're good. I hope you're good. KW also, I hope you're good as well. Yeah, so today I do want to talk about Love is Blind, of course, episode 9 and episode 10. I even forgot there was 2 episodes, you know. I really did. Wait, let me put my fan on. No, I'll start to get hot. Yeah, I want to talk about them. Also, I want to talk about what's it called? Love Island USA reunion. I know it was on Monday, but yeah, I'm ready to talk about it now. And also, what's going on with Locken and Whitney, because there's so much going on. It's a little bit nuts. It's a lot going on. But yeah, okay. So we've got a lot to talk about. Hey, Beverly! Welcome. Got another membership. Thank you, Beverly. Appreciate that. Seriously, there's going to be all sorts of stuff coming soon. Yay. Welcome. Appreciate it. Cool. Sorry, why have I just got a wave of hotness? Yes, I love it. All the progress. I appreciate every single one of you. Do you know what I mean? It's been a lot of change this year. So we're gonna start getting back into like a regular regular flow of things for sure. But there's just been so much going on, which will be probably explained in my vlog, to be fair. Yeah. So anyway, life has been lifing. But yeah, so let's start with Love is Blind, episode 9. This was kind of like the prep episode, so where they were trying on their wedding dresses, sorting out their suits, that sort of thing. They had the hen do and also the stag do as well. I forgot what that was called then. They announced that Javin and Katisha had left the experience, which we knew anyway. And they kind of done a bit of a switcheroo because they had Emma go and talk to the boys and Matt talk to the girls, which they don't usually do, which I thought was actually a nice touch. Elsa said UK gives us so many weddings and marriage finales. To be fair, it's still young in the seasons. Do you know what I mean? We're only on season 2. So I feel like that might have something to do with it, because I feel like in the early seasons of Love is Blind USA, there was definitely more marriages as well, or more kind of like wedding finales, as you said, as well. So we'll see how that continues to happen as we go on, because I'm not too sure. Because I feel like we'll have more characters like Javin. We'll have more characters like what's he's called? Patrick, who, you know, are not really there for the right reasons, in my opinion. Javin's been getting told about himself in person. Really, I'm not surprised, because I don't know how many. Well, who knows what he was thinking, but I think he's had a bit of a reality check, which is absolutely needed, because of the way he was going on is just a bit nuts. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so they had so the girls obviously go and choose their dresses and everything like that. I actually thought the dresses look much better this year. I particularly I think I liked Megan's dress. It's very simple, very plain. Let me even get up. Oh no, did they show the pictures of them? I don't think they did actually. But yeah, I did like Megan's dress. I thought it was very, very simple and sweet. Had that sweetheart neckline and all that kind of stuff. Javin's been calling Kieran a beat on interviews. Can't wait for a reunion tomorrow. Oh my God, Tathy. To be fair, I cannot, I'm not surprised that Javin is behaving like this, but I can't fault Kieran for standing by his girl. Like, I can't fault him for that because that's what I would want. Even if, and I'm not even saying that, what's her name? What is her name? What's her name now? Megan. I don't think Megan is over exaggerating, but even if she was over exaggerating, he has to stand again beside her, I think. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think he should. You know, have I watched the reunion trailer yet? I think I saw one tiny snippet of it, but I can watch it today, actually, to be fair. Maya says, after last year, I'm waiting for the reunion because a lot of men came in as their representatives, not their true selves. Yes, I agree. And I'm starting to think, like, I don't think the 6 weeks works for the guys. I think that's my conclusion. 6 weeks to get to know each other and marry someone. I don't think it works for the guys. I think it's much more in line in women and how they think and how they are ready and preparing themselves for this moment. For men, I just think I'm not too sure. I'm absolutely not too sure about that at all. Yeah. So, wait, what happened there? Okay, cool. Got it. Okay, so Elsid said, "No, Shade, the men were ready. Demola and Jed. Demola, yes, he was ready, but I think he's a bit of an outlier. I don't think the rest of the thing, but Naya, yes, he was ready, yes. But I think in general, they could do with a little bit more time. I'm not gonna but we can collect the data and see. Jed. Anyway, we'll get to Jed. I don't know about Jed. I don't know. I want to believe he's a good guy, but I really don't know. Yeah, we see Bada. I thought her dress was beautiful as well. I think she looked like a little Barbie doll in there. She said that she was going to step down. You know, she's stepping down from being an alpha female, but he makes her softer and that sort of thing. At this point, she's just gushing. So this is when they're trying on the dresses. That she's just gushing. She's saying how much she loves him and that sort of thing. Also, she kind of was talking about her mum wasn't too well for a couple of years ago, and her mum was talking about how, you know, if she had to, she would walk all the way from London to be there for her daughter, which is a beautiful, sweet moment. I thought that was really, really sweet. Excuse me. We don't know what really happened with Bada. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel. Like, I don't think we really know. Elsa said Jed is sneaky, in my opinion. Yeah. I think there's some underlining stuff going on there. I really don't know. Kieran had a cute moment with his dad where his dad was saying you need to wife up Megan, which I thought was sweet as well. And then Sarova and Cal. Sarova's dress was beautiful, like layers of chiffon and everything like that. Emma was talking to Cal and he was checking out a white blazer and she was just like, oh, you don't really want to wear white. That will be showing up the bride, you know? And he was just like, oh, that will make me wear it more. I can't lie. This guy makes me roll my eyes so hard. Oh, he's annoying. I think Cal's a bit annoying. I can't lie. He ends up buying the white suit or wearing the white suit. With Ashley and Billy, Ashley's dress was okay. It was a bit meh. It was okay, but it's better than the ones that we've seen previously, I think. Billy was saying that how he was overwhelmed, and he was saying that that his dad was saying to him, like, don't build a wall. Do you know what I mean? That kind of thing. If you love her, you'll work it out. And on the other hand, you got Ashley basically super ready to commit, ready to be his wife. She will be crushed if it didn't happen at this point. Do you know what I mean? And she's just really hoping that her job won't be a problem as well. They have the stag do, the hen do. They see each other beforehand. I don't know if they've done that before, but maybe, I don't know. But the girls are all dressed in white. They see the boys and they went off in their separate vehicles and stuff. Yeah, and that's where that's where Bada was telling the girls about the issue that she had with Jet. Now, basically, what had happened was that that they went to dinner, but before they went to dinner, Jed said to Bada, I want to pay tonight. I want to make a point of I want to pay tonight. Yeah, she was just like, yeah, cool. When they get there, they have a lovely night, a lovely dinner, and when the bill comes, Bada gives her credit cards. The way she tells the story, or the way they edited it, then she says they were in the car and it was very icy. He got into a bit of a mood and everything like that, and he felt like he wasn't being heard. When Jed was saying it, he was given more color to like the interaction with the waitress, and basically Bada was saying, oh no, I want to do it, I want to do this nice thing, and there was a little bit of back and forth with that, and he didn't appreciate that at all. Bada's friends were saying that, yeah, well, you could have made him feel a little bit inferior, you know, do you know what I mean? Feel a little bit small and stuff. And I forgot to look at Instagram, there we go. And yeah, and she was just like, but guys, you got to remember, like, I've always had to do everything for myself, and, you know, I'm not used to this. What do we think? Do you think Bada was doing the most, or did Jed overreact? What do you guys think? Because I'm a little bit torn. I can see it from both sides. KW said, Bada saying her brothers never let her pay for anything, but having a problem with Jed paying for anything is strange. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I've got to agree with that. It is strange. It is strange because, like, when I think about my life, like, my brothers, they, like, if I'm with them, they're paying for everything. They just do. Like, it just generally happens. And, like, if I try to pay for something, it's most of the time it's a problem. Do you know what I mean? Or it's always put down to, like, well, why am I being silly? Like, and yeah, if I'm with a guy, then I'm generally expecting him to pay for sure. So why wouldn't she expect him to pay, especially when they're already engaged? I don't know. I think it's weird. Sarah says it isn't about making Jed feeling inferior. She said okay, she agreed, then backed out. Yes, I think that's a fair point. Because why would you just dismiss what you've already agreed on? Like, you know, he has an issue with this. You know, he has an issue with you kind of like paying for him and everything like that. You know, he has an issue. So what's the problem? Unless my thing is, the only thing I was thinking, does Jed have money though? Because if Jed doesn't have money, then I can see what she's doing. I can see where she's coming. I can see her thought process then. Do you know what I mean? Because if he doesn't have, yes, exactly, Elle said, what if Bada is more financially secure? Exactly. So, like, if Jed don't have no money and they're going to this fancy restaurant and they go to the fancy restaurant, bill comes, he's saying I want to pay, but she knows it's expensive, like they've gone all out or something like that. Do you know what I mean? And she knows what maybe she's on the mental arithmetic, you know, do you know what I mean? She's just like, no, you can't even afford this. Baby, let me take care of it. It's okay, cool. We've had a nice night. Don't worry about it. I'm not here for your money. I'm not here with you for your money. Maybe it's that. And that's why she done it. you know. KW says Bada did what Katisha did to Demola, broke an agreement. Okay, in that sense, yes. Yes, it's true. Sarah says, let him do it. And if he spends recklessly, that is information for her too. Yes. Yes, I think that's fair. And I agree with that, Sarah. I agree with that. I would let him do it anyway. But I can understand if you're one of those people who doesn't mind 50-50, then I can see how she could be like, oh, just don't even worry about it. Do you know what I mean? And then also she's probably thinking about her future. She's probably thinking, save that so we can get something else or do something else, you know? Elsie said he can't do flowers and dinner same week, it seems. maybe. Sarah said he's a grown-up. For real. But I know a couple of women who are like this. I know a couple of women that are like this. Do you know what I mean? Bada's nicer than me, 100%, because he's bringing out anything. Bev says he might have also done the math and saved that money. To be fair, that's true. That's the thing. Like, I do also believe, yeah, if someone is trying to do something nice for you, then let them. Do you know what I mean? He wanted to do that, and you kind of taken that moment away from him. So how can he, in terms of how he was brought up and what's natural to him, how can he show you that he's, you know, being a provider, or he's, you know, he can gift you in those moments? So, you know, I think that's a fair statement, Beverly. I think so. Because if he saved it, then that's a massive effort, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? He saved the money up to go on this dinner and pay for it. Like, you know, that's a nice gesture. And you should allow him. You kind of stopped the gesture there, Bada. Unless there's stuff that we don't know. Elsie, thank you for the reminder. So 60 people watching, 6 likes. Guys, please like the video. It really helps a lot. Candice. Hey, Candice, how you doing? Candice said they'd been paying 50-50 up to that point, so she definitely done the math. Yeah. Maya said she's in a management position. I think it's spilling into her relationship, romantic and otherwise. Her relationship's romantic and otherwise. Yes. It does seem to be that. And like, do you have? I mean, Maya also said I thought it was a homeowner, a house owner. Yeah, that doesn't mean he's got disposable income though. Do you know what I mean? Or maybe all his money or the majority of his money is going into his house. You know. There's that. But yeah, I think that is easy though, to once you're in those kind of positions or you're financially up, so to speak. I think it's easy, especially if you know that you're the person that earns more, then it can be easy for you to, you know, what's it called, to pay for everything as default, you know. Hey Dammy, how you doing? Hope you're good. Yeah, I thought it was interesting anyway, and I thought it was interesting that it's turned into an argument. That's the thing. Like, it's turned into an argument, and it hasn't been fully resolved. Like, as she was saying, like, her communication style is just like she just tends to leave it, not be super confrontational, anything like that. And he was having trouble letting things go, you know. So I think like ultimately there's problems on both sides, and maybe this is, like they say, money is the biggest cause of breakups of relationships, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, one of the worst causes and stuff. So yeah, they definitely need to iron that out. So once they're good, just left Gymshark. Oh, did you go? Oh my god, how was it? The lift event. It was at Drumsheds, right? Wait, did you see Gina? Did you go to that part, beats and bands, or was you doing something else, Dammy? I really wanted to see what it was like, I'm not gonna lie, because that's what our event is as well in October. So I'm curious. Oh gosh. That must have been cool. Look at you getting your fitness on though, because I know you're doing a walking challenge too. I hope you're doing well in that. I've screenshotted some branding of it. Oh, thank you, Bet. Brilliant. Brilliant. That's a conversation we'll have next week for sure. Not you working though. Sis. But yeah, okay, cool. It should be good. I'm excited to see them. I really am. So also in this Hindu, they like struck their stuff on stage. It was really cute. Obviously Megan being a dancer, she done the most as well, kind of thing, but it was actually kind of fun. Them having a good time in that. We see Kieran, he's with his boys, because they all go to this, I don't know, club or something like that. And one of his friends says like, "Oh, where's our favorite dancer, Megan?" And I just thought, I don't know about this comment. I was thinking, are you a hater? I don't know why my mind went there, but I was just like, Kieran was just, backing his girl. It's just like, I'm really impressed by what she does, like I really like it. And his friend was just like, yeah, well, do you know what's funny? It's funny that you're, what do you call it? You're impressed by what she does, but when she sees what you do, it's like, ew. I just thought, you're a hater, man. She needs to be mindful of that guy. I didn't like that. That is his good friend. She needs to be mindful of that one. That was like a bit of a red flag for me. I didn't like that at all. And then just like, she is a dancer, but she's also a fitness trainer as well. So it's just like, I don't like, there was too much sauce on that dancer, the way he was saying it. I didn't like that. Yeah, they're definitely hating, innit, Maya? I swear to God. Yeah, they are corny. I swear. Also, that's a good point. I forgot about that. Sarova said that she had never in her life seen a drag queen before, which was, again, as well, just like, huh? Really? Oh, like, wow. Okay. That's like not even on TV. Like, really? Or maybe she means just in real life. I don't know. I just thought that was very, very interesting. I was thinking, wow, you must be super, super sheltered then or something. Dami saying, yes, I went to the HIT event. It was really good. Beats and bands. They were on. Okay, cool. I'm going to a barbecue later. Okay, cool. Well, enjoy that. And thanks for spending some time with us before you go. Yes, exactly. Elsid said, yeah, the fave dancer, Megan, comment sounded like she was a stripper. Yeah, exactly. It had undertones. I didn't like that. And the thing is, it's just like, I can't lie, yeah, you can't pull rank it. You're a gamer as well. So what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Ridiculous. So we do see like Ashley talking to her sisters, and basically she's telling them how, Billy's getting cold feet at this point in time, and her sisters were just not really impressed by that at all. They were just saying like, look, he should be so lucky, do you know what I mean, to have you, really and truly. And one of the sisters felt it was like a little concerning and everything. So yeah. And when his sister said, don't let anyone dim your sparkle, which I thought was cute as well. Billy does have a conversation with Cal, and I think Cal just asks him, like, what's going on? And he's like, yeah, the job and how life is going to look and everything like that. That's a bit of a problem. And Cal was just like, what all of us are thinking. Didn't you talk about this in the pods? Do you know what I mean? Because where has this come from? Which is just telling me that they probably just hammed it up. They probably hammed it up for the storyline, and what do you call it? Cal basically, yeah, he wasn't really super impressed by it, and he just basically says, like, asks him if he was going to get married today, what would what would your answer be? And Billy says no. Just like, oh my god, this guy has wasted this girl's time. Seriously. Dammy, he said the favorite. Oh, Kieran's friend said it when he was on the stag do. Yeah. Oh yeah. So you got it already. Ashley's sisters look like we ride at dawn. Yeah, they were gonna go. They definitely were gonna ride for their sis for sure. You know. But yeah, anyway, so they have a couple of days apart now, so they have to move out of the apartment and go home essentially, and not have any contact before the weddings. And Billy says he's literally gonna go and sleep on it and just see how he feels about things. Yeah. So yeah, everyone's got like, well, Billy keeps on saying we've got mixed emotions. And I'm thinking, no, you have mixed emotions, not we. There's no something weird to this. You have mixed emotions. Ashley can't be more sure. And she says, yeah, she can't do any more to show him that she's enough. And I was just like, oh, babe. Like, I hate the fact that she's even coming from that angle. Anyway. So, right. So in this episode 9 still, we have the first wedding, which is Barda and Jed. Barda reveals on the wedding day that actually, since leaving the apartments, they've actually been bickering a lot more. And yeah, so that has left her feeling unsettled. Jed was telling his friends that, you know, he thinks that she's going to say yes. And I was just like, oh, they're not talking at all. They're not talking. You know, he said that at one point he did speak out of character. No, he said that she said he spoke out of character. I don't know whether he necessarily agreed with that, but that's what he said. And yeah, they get to the altar. I really thought Barda looked beautiful, and they done it on a cliffhanger, basically. So episode 10 starts with, you know, Barda being asked whether she does, and she says, I vow to do all of those things, but at a time when we're both ready, and I don't think that's today. So essentially she says no. She says, I hope this is not the end, it's the beginning. She says, I love you, and she walks out. Everybody starts crying. Brother's crying, the mum's crying, the friends are crying, because it's just like, the way she started it, I vowed to do all those things. Everyone's just like, yeah. And then it was just like, no, not today. So yeah, everybody was crying. Hey, Steph, how you doing? I hope you're good. Hope you're good. Yeah, so everybody's just upset at this point. Barda is beside, she's so upset. Barda was crying like she was told no. Outfit. She was crying. She was crying hard, she was. But I feel like she does love the guy, or she did love the guy. I think she did, like, you know, but she just had to be true to herself, and she knew that it wasn't right. And she didn't want to make a mistake, because she also said that once she gets married, she don't want to get divorced. She's not trying to do that. So, you know, they both come from homes where their parents have been married for over 30 years, I think. And yeah, she wants the same type of thing. So it must take a lot of courage, a lot of guts to be able to, you know, say that to him in that moment. Sav says the audible gasp when she said no at the altar. Yeah, it was a lot. 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 Honestly. Maya says, now that I think of it, her brothers were not there. She had no intention of marrying him. Oh, you think? Oh, You know what? That's interesting. That's actually interesting, because I didn't think of it like that. I did notice that her brothers weren't there, but I was just like, she had no intent. Maybe, you know, I usually do that by whether they meet the parents or not. So that one definitely threw me. Elsa said, but why blindside him? Shady Jed didn't say what his answer would have been. Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I think they're both keeping their hands close to their chest. And now Jed gets to play victim as well. Do you know what I mean? He gets to get, I was a good guy. I was a good guy, Wait, does the brothers live abroad? Oh, I don't know, Demi, actually. I'm not too sure. Maybe they do. But wouldn't you come in for your sister's wedding? I don't know, especially if it's going to be on TV. Maybe. Or maybe if she was going to say no. They were just like, nope, we're not doing it. They're not coming back from that. Jed has a huge ego. Yeah, exactly. So she was crying because I think she knew the relationship was over. I think she knew the moment she said no, that was no. Jed would take that as a no to everything, because he did say when he talked to her later on, he asked her why, and she said, all the arguments put me in a weird state of mind, like, and I don't want this to be the end, and I love you with all my heart. That's what Barda said. And then he said, well, 99% of it. Just like, oh god, it started. But she did the right thing, and I think it's hard. Sarah said, but why tell her brothers to skip but not her mum and dad? Boy, maybe she was 50%. Elsie said that 1% was the bill. Hilarious. Oh my god. They're not coming back from that. Yeah, I said that. Barda said no to provider in this cost of living crisis. I'm telling you, yeah, maybe there was something else. But yeah, I would not be saying for at least 1 year. Barda said that the night before the wedding, they had a massive argument. Oh, have you watched the trailer? No, I haven't watched it yet, but I'll watch it in a second. Deli, hey, Deli. Deli says, Jed just wanted to pay for dinner. I know, this is not a helpful case study. It's not a helpful case study. It's not helping our cause. Like, he's like, literally, I want to give you my money. And she's just like, no, I don't want it. The parents were really sweet about it. Yes, they were. Like, but I think, I'm not going to lie, I think Jed's mum knew from when they met, because she was just like, you haven't even had an argument. Like, I think this is going too fast. And she was nice, but she was like, when she first met Barda, like, she weren't fully on board. She had the most reservations about it. So I think she was just like, oh, it's for the best. Okay, is what it is. Maybe secretly she's happy. I don't know. But they were very, very gracious about it. All the parents were, to be fair. Yeah, that's what I thought, Maya, that Jed's mum was happy inside. Yeah, I think so. She was just like, okay, cool. I don't even have to say anything now. She's done it herself, because she didn't expect her to do it. She thought that she was going to lock in to her son, but no, she didn't do it. But yeah, they're super understanding. They're super kind about it. I was just like, they should all be friends. Like, the parents should be friends. Danny said they won the latest Netflix interview, and Zizi was on there too. They clear it up. Okay. Do you know what? I started watching it, Danny, but I didn't finish it. Hey, I hope you're good as well. I didn't finish watching it, so I didn't get to that part actually. So it'd be good to know, like, what did they say? What did Barda say, and what did Jed say? Because I know they interview them separately, don't they? So yeah. Yeah, so then someone did ask him what was his answer going to be to Elsie's point earlier, and he said, well, doesn't really matter then, does it? Now, does it? And it's just like, what do you mean it doesn't matter now? It matters. It 100% matters. But he did say he's still in shock and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, they didn't make it. Next was Sarova and Carl. They had a cute one. They left little notes for each other. I absolutely loved Sarova's mum's hat. Like she was in a little pink number. I just loved it. I thought it was very, very cute. Her mum had seemed to do like a 180 completely, and she was just like, I couldn't have picked a better man for you, she said to Sarova, which was just like, okay, wow, what are we not seeing from Cal? Because you know this edit be funky sometimes as well. So what was it? What else did we see? You know, they had like traditional drums and everything like that. And yeah, it was a very, very nice touch. We saw Sarova. Oh, is that her stepdad? Oh, okay. Elsid said Sarova's stepdad is as in hot. Is that what that symbol means? Hot. Oh, good. But yeah, they had like a little moment and stuff. It looked like he was tearing up and everything like that. Looked kind of hot. Yes, hot. He's a good-looking man. To be fair, the whole family is good-looking. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, they're all good-looking, man. Seriously, they're pretty people, man. We see the sister was there as well. Yeah, her dad walked her down the aisle. Or just not in contact. Oh, sorry. Oh, I don't know what's. I don't know what. No, Carl's dad is in Dubai, right? I'm pretty sure he said that his dad lives in Dubai. I think that's where he was. So I was thinking, where is Carl's dad? Like, why isn't he here? But okay, but I don't know. Deli said that was supposed to be Dipsy and Shake. Yes, it was. I actually saw, mate, you know what? I got to start saving these TikToks, but I saw one TikTok where there's just like, oh, this is what Deep Tea was supposed to have as well. Yeah, a lot of people said that. A lot of people said that, but they made it. The man standing next to her mum, bald, bearded, is the stepdad. Okay. Yeah, so I think he's in Dubai, but he didn't come over. I don't know how think their relationships there. I loved how Barda's both of Barda's parents walked her down the aisle though. Yeah, that was sweet. She's really super close to her mum, isn't it? Sheikh was a weirdo as well, damn it. Yeah, 100%. He was a very strange man. Very, very strange man. Seriously. So as they're doing their vows now, you know, they get a piece of card which has their vows written down so they can read them and stuff. And Sarova does hers, and it was like very, very cute. And then it's Carl's turn. Cal, sorry. Then he's just like, he takes it, he's just like, rips it up, and he's just like, I'm gonna do it from the heart, essentially, holds her hands, looks into her eyes and said, yeah, I wrote down what I wanted in a girl, and I wanted her to be kind and cute and beautiful and a princess or something. And he's just okay. And then he's just like, yeah, Sarova, my posh, what did they say? My posh pod princess, I love you. And that was it. Bro, you should have read what was written down. Seriously, freestyling ain't your thing. It really wasn't. Because he was confident in the beginning, and it's just started to feel alright. It really did. I really was just like, is that it? Yes, exactly, Sarah. He is not a wordsmith at all. Cal shortened his name so the woman wouldn't know his heritage. What is his full name again? They did say it, but I can't remember it. Was it Kalim? Was it Kalim? I'm not sure. Hey Gilda, how are you? Maya's saying he's so extra, but I kind of like him. I hope he doesn't let us down. Yeah, let's see. Colleen. Oh, Colleen. Okay. It's cute. That's nice. That's actually really nice. I like that. But yeah. So then obviously they both say I do, which is really nice. I didn't think this one was gonna happen. I didn't think this was gonna happen at all. And I think like the editing, they done us dirty basically. Because there's probably loads of stuff that we didn't see of them and how they are with each other and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, everybody seems super, super happy. They had and then even what's her name? She had a second outfit. Kalim or Kalim. What? Kalim. Okay. Kalim. Okay, cool. Thank you, Sarah. Um, and yeah, she had a second outfit which was more kind of like Indian style, and it was beautiful. It was all gold. It was gorgeous, man. Really, really, really gorgeous. I loved it. She looks sweet. She looks sweet. Cal did her laundry. He's a good. He was a goner. Was it? He was a goner. That was. I knew he was. Yes. Oh, did you? Did you? Cal told his brothers that Sarova comes from a traditional family, and she's coming into our rough family, rough and ready family. Oh God, he's too funny. I loved him wanting to learn more of his culture. Yeah, I think so too. I think that's a. I do like the fact on Love Is Blind that they do um talk about these things and they show it on screen as well, because it is very reflective of like the UK. Like, do you know what I mean? Like there's lots of mixes, there's lots of different cultures and all that kind of stuff. And it's really interesting. Like I like that how they did it with Jasmine and Bobby last year, how they were talking about their experiences like coming from mixed race families and that type of thing. I thought it was really, really good, like to show that and, you know, just to explore that anyway. I thought it was really cool. And most of these reality shows, you can't even say, like in Love Island, for example, you can't even say black. Do you know what I mean? So it's just, yeah, it's just refreshing that it's like in the forefront, that they can't hide away from it. Oh my God. And we talked Sorova's dress. Which one? The first one and the second one? Because I thought they were both beautiful. I really, really liked them. Yeah, she did. Yeah. She looked royal. She looked like a princess. And I think that's what they were trying to do as well. Her white dress. Yeah, no, I thought that was beautiful too. Like it was really, really stunning. Like the detailing of it just suited her so well. I like honestly, the dresses are so much better this year. Like I can't even believe it. They're so good. Um Maya said that it was an upgrade for him, to be honest. I thought he was gonna say yes. To be fair, I think he was maybe dating with what's around him, and that's not, but then also at the same time, there is a little part of me that is a little bit still like, are you going to be satisfied? Are you going to, I wouldn't want him to fall back into old habits or anything like that. Like, I don't know his full character. Like, do you know what I mean? But like, it would be really, really painful if he cheated on her, for example. Not saying I'm wishing this to happen, but if he cheated on her with someone that looked like his previous type, she's going to be crushed. She's going to be crushed. The second one with the faux fur over the shoulders was Chef's Kiss. I'm still recovering. Yeah, it was beautiful. It was absolutely gorgeous. She looked stunning. She really did. Candy said him talking about only dating blonde didn't come across as a preference for once. Yeah. Yeah. Cal from Kalim is okay. Kwame became Alex in oh Kwame. Well, Kwame and Chelsea had a similar thing in terms of like the way they edited it was like they weren't going to get married, you know? They really edited it in a negative way. It shows me the power, should show us the power of editing. Like, honestly, it's a similar thing. Oh, where's that come from? Okay, cool. So then we go on to Megan and Kieran. Yeah, Kieran was talking to his mum about a hat for a little while. It's okay. That's okay. I was into fun. He was talking about a hat with his mum, how they're competing or something. I was just like, okay, cool. I guess this is sweet. His dad gives him a watch and stuff. Yeah, I can't lie. There was no surprises here with Megan and Kieran at all. I thought it was sorry, excuse me. I thought it was like sweet. It was nice. It was yeah, it was just very, very nice. her mum, Megan's mum tells her, like, you know, love hard, be true to yourself, that sort of thing. Yeah, and in the and sorry, in his vows, he said to Megan, "You're my happily ever after," and everybody was crying at this point. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, they both say, "I do." And then in their after party bit, they done like the dance that they were rehearsing earlier on, which was actually super cool. I thought that was really nice, and I liked her little like short edit of her dress as well. I thought that was cute too. Um, Sarah says, I'm glad they didn't edit Kieran's and Meg's wedding to look like they might say no. Yeah, exactly. I thought that too, actually. Production. So why did we not get Megan's family visit? That's a good point, actually. We didn't see any of that. We really didn't. And then Ashley and Billy. So they were our last couple. And I can't lie, first of all, I wasn't super interested. I really wasn't. I was just thinking this is a little bit dry now, and she was just going on and on about how much, you know, that she's interested, and she's sorry, not interested, that she's all in for Billy, and if things don't go her way, then she's going to be crushed. And it was just like, I know she's being honest, and we do want honesty, but I wish she just seems like she's got low self-esteem, and I just thought, like, you're putting way too much validation into this man. You're giving this man too much power over you, you know. Like, I really don't like this at all. Yeah, but she wants a commitment with someone from her life for once, and that type of thing. Yeah, and then when it came down to it, she says yes. Billy was still kind of like almost like 50-50, you know. But he does eventually say I do, which I was absolutely shocked at. I was so shocked. I was happy for her, but at the same time I was like, this doesn't seem healthy. This doesn't seem healthy, you know. And then even when they were talking to camera afterwards, I thought Billy looks strained. He looks like, I did it, guys. I did it because there was a lot of pressure on me to do it, and I did it. But I didn't know if he was super, super happy. He seemed like he was in a bit of shock, really. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Sarah says, I love Ash, but I was embarrassed for her. Yeah, it just seemed like it was reminiscent of what do you call it? What's her name? What's that girl's name? I can see her face. I can't see her name. Oh my god, the one that was begging Lauren. Is it Lauren? Lauren, who was begging for Harrison. It was giving me that kind of energy. Like, please, like, no, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Stop. Get up. Get off the floor. Get off the floor. Yeah, it was too desperate, but I agree. Yeah, Sarah, exactly. After the wedding, they were so uncomfortable. It just looked odd. It really did. Did anyone see cake at Billy's and Ashley's wedding? I did not see cake. I did not see cake. Ashley had too much on the Billy train. Yeah, she really did. She really, really, really did. What's the thinking? They probably had like I bet they didn't even probably have fruit. Like way too much sugar in there. It's gonna upset my macros. Maya said he didn't mean it. He didn't want to embarrass her. Yeah, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised to know that he banned cake. I thought they done a shot of Guinness. That was it. And I was just like, this is not fun. I was thinking, this is not fun. Right. Let me find the trailer. What's it called? Love is Blind. So who do you think, I know it sounds so bad, but who do you think is gonna make it? Who do you think's lasting a year? And who's breaking up, and who out of the people who didn't get married do you think has hooked up with someone else from the cast? No, you probably UK. Oh my god. Okay, cool. Let's get this right. No, let's put this up. KW said, I bet he's already put Ashley on a calorie controlled diet. Poor girl, bro. Still married, Count, Sarova, hooked up, Javin and Sophie, probably. Sarah says, Kieran and Meg are still together, or I don't believe in love anymore. Oh, God. Honestly. Oh, my God. I don't have time to be ill. I'm not even going to lie. Not even 1 single second. Okay, cool. Let me do this. Okay, this is the trailer. Wait, did I do the right thing? Is this the right thing? Reunion, yes. All right, let's watch this together. What? His ex-girlfriend? Why would Jed bring his ex-girlfriend? Okay, sorry, let's keep playing. Sorry. Yorisha says, what does muggy mean? Hey, Yorisha. Muggy means like you're taking me for an idiot, a fool. Like a dumbass. Yeah. Oh my god. It wasn't after that first. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh. Stop sharing. Interesting. Wait, what? So someone hooked up a week before something, yeah, and I don't even know. That makes me think Ash and Billy are broken up. I wouldn't be surprised. Him saying that was something we did iron out sounds like he's about to say what they didn't iron out. Yeah. Play in my face, muggy. Yeah, like mug me off. They also say that. Like, don't mug me off. Like, don't take the piss. Don't play in my face. Tomorrow, 9 p.m. GMT. Yes. Oh my god. Tomorrow, should I don't even know if I can. Like, seriously, if I can go live tomorrow after it, then I will. If not, then I will save it for the coming week. Cal and Sarova's body language is concerning. Really? Oh my god, sorry. Shall we just bring it back? Do. Sorry, let me just scan through. I'm more concerned with Kieran's head top. Oh, these two don't know. Where's Cal? Well, you can tell these two are not friends, isn't it? She wants to jump over the sofa. I'm doing a live watch. Are you? Oh, amazing, Elsie. I might join in. Let's see if I can find them. Oh, is that Jasmine? Jasmine. These two look like they're still together. Where's Cal and Thingy? Have I not seen it? Seen them? Where are they together? Oh, here. Oh, that's a bad. Let me play that again from here. Not even before. Take accountability for once. Oh. It's too quick. You got me. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't look super deep. But let me just see if there's anything else earlier. Not really. But it's hard to say without playing it all again. Okay, well, we'll see tomorrow. We'll see freaking tomorrow. But I think, well, they're probably not going to go in if Anu's in the audience and Demola, then they're not going. Looks like they're not going on the couch, so we're not going to find out more about Patrick and his freaking child that he has, which is what I would want to know about. And Barden looks upset, man. I wonder what Jed did. Honestly, I wonder what he freaking did. Question: where do you get my Pantanian shirt? Oh, this is actually my brand. It's part of my brand. I am. I keep on saying, and I am going to do it. I'm doing the background stuff, but I'm going to start selling them again, basically. But yeah, I used to have a whole clothing brand called Everyday Friday, but shut it down. And now, well, I'm gonna bring up something similar, basically, but this will be one of the items on there as well. And as soon as it's live, I'll let you guys know. And if you're in the second tier of the membership, then you get like discounts off as well, kind of thing. So, you know, Elsa said a week before what? Because we let Lauren be an ex a week before. What? Say that again, Elsid? Because we let Lauren be with an ex a week before Love is Blind Minnesota. Brian, I don't even know. The thing is, they're allowed to date beforehand. Like, I don't think you can say, like, it depends. They need to be broken up for sure. Broken up for sure. Okay, guys, quickly, shall we switch gears? Like, did you guys watch the Love Island US reunion? Hey, Simmer, how you doing? I know. And Sorova's upset. Yeah, she shouldn't be. Oh, I think Cal had a thing the week before. Oh. I know it's been ages. Okay, cool. All right. I don't have like direct notes, so let's just chat. Yeah. What do you think? Yeah. What are your key moments that happened in reunion? And what did you see? What would you like to see that wasn't on there? Wasn't on there at all? Because I watched it. I was slightly I was a bit underwhelmed. Let me say that I was underwhelmed. I don't believe production. I'm going to say that. I don't believe production. I think the clip that we saw of what's it called? Of the boys discussing how they're going to get rid of Jeremiah or that elimination. I don't think that was the whole clip. I really don't. I think they've cut it down yet again. I think they made Shelley, they tried to make Shelley look bad with the clip of her and what do you call it? Huda talking. Huda took zero accountability. I thought it was absolutely diabolical that she was laughing through the clips of showing her crashing out and stuff. I don't understand why her calling Jeremiah a dickhead, why her calling him out of his name, why that wasn't addressed fully. I really don't understand why we're focusing on Jeremiah being a so-called love bomber and not the actions of Huda that we actually saw her do in 4K. Like, I just don't understand. I will never like Huda. I think that's cemented. I knew that was the case anyway, but I will never like him. Simmer says, love that the housewife geezer was a host. We would have had nothing. Yeah. I was thinking, oh, why is he coming in? But I think he was needed. Because when Huda was just doing all of her, I've kind of, I've worked through some things, I've worked through a lot of things and things are different now. And he was like, what, in a month? Like, you're a completely different person in a month. Like, yeah, like, because you need someone to kind of get those bits. But I think he could have gone in more Andy, that's it. I was thinking, what's his name? Andy. I think he could have gone in more, to be honest. I'm thinking, is he being polite because this is his first time? Do you know what I mean? Like, no. Also, we need reunions in the UK as well, because I think people need to be held accountable for their actions as well. We don't get that closure, so to speak. And honestly, no one can ever make me like Ace. I'm not Ace fan. I've never been an Ace fan from the beginning. I will never be an Ace fan. I cannot stand Ace. I thought, like, on the reunion, I didn't like what he was saying then. What was he? I can't remember the specific point now. But then seeing his interview with Speedy, hey, this guy, yeah, threw Nicolandria under the bus, and he had no business doing it. He was talking about, oh, like on the reunion, he was talking about, oh, standing on business. He did apologize to Jeremiah, which I do appreciate, but it should have been louder. It should have been absolute. I'll be like, I can't hear you. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Should have apologized, because I needed justice for Jeremiah, and he didn't get enough screen time. Honestly, I'd like, there's some of them I'm just like, I don't even want to hear. Maya said they didn't discuss how she coerced Chris. Yes, true. If the shoe was on the other foot, it would have been a big issue. If the shoe was on the other foot, they would have escorted Chris out of the building. Like, there's no way you'll be caught on camera tapping a girl talking about, if you don't turn around and give me, like, if you don't turn around, I'm not talking to you. Like, what? Do you know what I mean? Can I be superficial? Of course, Simma. Can we talk about outfits? What was Huda wearing? I can't lie. It wasn't her best look. I don't know who advised her. It wasn't her best look. And I can't lie. I thought Andrina was going to do better as well, but she didn't. She looked plain compared to, what do you call it? Olandria and Shelley. I was just like, oh, girl, you're not even shining in this room of everybody. You're really not. Like, seriously, I like Andrina though, but like, she weren't shining. Was glad Chris stood on business. Yes, that was an awkward moment. The moment where Chris was just, Andy's like, how do you feel about Chris? Yeah, fine. Chris, how do you feel? It's weird. It's weird. This is awkward. This is weird. Chris gave me joke. I can't lie. He gave me joke. He weren't having it. He weren't having it. And I don't understand. Also, I can't even believe I'm going to say this, yeah? But side-eyeing Amaya, boy. I was just like, nah, baby girl. You're aligning yourself with the wrong person. You really are. You really are. It was an auntie outfit and hairstyle. My daughter, who is a Huda stan, even side the outfit. Oh my God, a Huda stan. Simsima, how? Why? No, it was awful. Accountability is Huda's kryptonite. Yep, absolutely. I'm so glad Olandria got to say her piece. I'm so glad that she called out Huda for not Olandria and Shelley actually called out Huda for not doing the post that she said she was going to do. Like, honestly, I'm so glad that happened. But I don't think when Huda's response to that, because Alandra was talking about, there were people putting my face on like the George Floyd meme, and had Huda as the cop and stuff like that. Like, I told you about these things. Like, Huda was just like, oh, I didn't even see that. I didn't make that, and I was getting racism too. What? How is that your response? This is someone that you constantly saying I love Olandria, like, and all of that, I love Olandria, was basically the subtext of that was like, I hate Shelley. Yeah. And I'm thinking, yeah, we know you hate Shelley. You hate Shelley from the start. Let's be real. These YNs love Huda, but I think she's seeing, so okay, good. Because this, it needs to come off. These glasses need to come off, man. These rose-colored glasses that they're viewing Huda in needs to come off. And I'm so surprised, because it's not okay. The way she talked to Jeremiah on that show was not okay. The way that they voted him off was not okay. Ace though, because he's a chatty patty, we did find out some things. So we found out that Taylor was pushing for Jeremiah to go because he wanted to get to know Andrina, right? Is Taylor with Andrina right now? Is she even looking at him? Did she even look at him? Do you know what I mean? To get rid of Jeremiah. You can't make me hate Jeremiah. I like Jeremiah. I think he got done dirty, honestly. KW says, I always knew there was something off with Amaya. I can't lie. I think I was so, I don't even know. No, I liked her in the show. I did like her in the show. I liked what we saw in that edit, what was presented to us. And I really thought that Ace, even Ace, yeah, the way he talked to Amaya, and when he sat her down and said, you can't touch me, you can't call me baby, you can't do this kind of thing. Why was that not addressed? That's freaking out of order, you know? Can I point out Huda was going through it too, boy. People calling CPS on her is crazy. I agree that that her daughter would be her. I agree that her daughter would be her priority when she comes out of the villa. Yeah, that's the thing. You know what? To be fair, yeah, that's people go way too far. Like you should, of course not. You shouldn't be doing that. That's crazy. That's real crazy stuff. But that does not stop you saying or doing a post saying, guys, I do not support hate. That is not my thing. If you're a fan of me, you cannot be posting these things. You cannot be coming at people like this, because the fact of the matter is that her daughter is biracial. Yeah, people could see her as black or however she chooses to identify. Yeah, your daughter's black. Yeah, do you know what I mean? The same kind of things that they're throwing at Shelley and Orlando, one day could be thrown. Obviously, heaven forbid, we don't want that to happen. One could be thrown at your daughter. Do you know what I mean? Like, are you like, are you okay? What do you stand for, hun? What do you don't stand for anything. You don't stand for nothing. Honestly. So you can't talk about you love Orlando. You don't love Orlando. No. Mm-mm. And I think Ace is jealous. I think he's so jealous. It is eroding his brain cells, honestly. And Maya treated Austin and Zach like trash, and Austin was mad because it made them look like villains. What do you mean? Treat them like, because I think she was, I don't remember her treating them like, on the show or after the show? What do you mean? But now, what's it called? Because we got breakups already, right? So Pepe and Iris, they're done. Like we didn't see that coming. Like we didn't see that coming. Them two should have never been in the final four in the first place anyway. Like, do you know what I mean? Let's be freaking real. Let's be for real. And then who else broke up? Brian and Amaya, right? Seriously, they're not broken up. But to be fair, I always had an inkling that Brian was just doing what he could to kind of like get in there. If it weren't Brian, it would have been someone else, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It would have been. That's the only way it would have been Zach, and I prefer Brian over Zach. I'm not gonna lie. Brian was faking it. Yeah, I mean, I can't lie. I'm not like super mad. I can't lie. I'm not super mad at that one. It was too late in the game to have anything super, super real. Do you know what I mean? It was cute while it lasted. He got 25k. And it's the same as I think I was saying as like the Amber situation in season 5 in the UK. Like, do you know what I mean? That guy, what's his name? Colin Callum something. Do you know what I mean? He came in for her, for Amber, won with her, got easy 25 grand. Easy. So get hot again. But yeah, he said production edited a lot out. The reason they weren't into her was because of the way Amaya was talking to them. She tried to do the same thing to Ace, but he clocked her. Okay. But the thing is, yeah, Okay, fair. You know what? To be fair, we don't know what we don't know. We can only go by what the people are now saying, what they're revealing now. Do you know what I mean? At the time, it did not look great the way that Ace was talking to Amaya. I can't lie, it really didn't at all. So, also, just hot. Amaya and Megan from Love Island UK are the same, both catching flies with their side with their wide mouths. Brian and Amaya equals Josh and Mimi. Yes, also very similar. Yes, 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 yes. 100% agree. 100% agree. They're the same. So I'm laughing at Sim Sim saying wide mouths. What? But yeah, I think both Amaya and Huda are now friends because they've got popularity. They're both like, oh, we're the popular girls. So, you know, we could do what we want. It's just like, babe, that popularity that we've given you can be taken away in a heartbeat. So just mind yourself. And there's no way, like now we know more of the story. Now we know more of what's gone on. Like there's no way we're going to be supporting you. Like absolutely not. Well, I'm not for sure. No way. God, I will even unfollow. Not that I didn't follow her in the first place, but I'll unfollow Maya for sure. Like, and then, but did you guys see the Speedy interview with Ace? Because he threw Nick under the bus. He said that the last conversation he had with Nick didn't even really like. He said there was no romantic spark with Olangia. Like, what the hell? What the hell? Are you okay, Ace? Nah, you can't tell me that guy's a good guy. He's not a good guy. He's not. He's not a good guy at all. And I think he is trying to drive a wedge between Shelley and Olangia. I think so. Because how can your friendship even survive that? If your friendship survives that, that's you're really, really good friends, especially this early on in a friendship as well. Sim said, "What? How about Hannah barling every 2 minutes? Why was she so?" I don't, I don't even know. I don't know. Hannah's got a lot of feelings. She's just got a lot of feelings, you know. Do you know what I mean? But now Pepe's free, so let's see what happens there. Ace is trying to ruin the Olandria bag. Yes, he is. Nicolandria bag. Yes, he is. He absolutely is. And it's just like out of what? Out of jealousy. Because someone didn't say, like Nick didn't say that you should have been in the final four. Are you okay? Are you okay? Like, grow up. I can't even say he should grow up. He's 22. So he's doing what I expect him to do. Have a massive tantrum. Maya said Ace is mad because he believes he and Shelley are supposed to have the Nicolandria treatment. Yes, exactly. But Ace to me has always been the most calculated. He's been the most kind of, you know, worried about his public appearance. He's been the most, because even in the Speedy interview, he was saying, you know, like, I don't need to do things for clout. I came here with 1 million. Like, 2 million isn't better than 1 million. Are you okay? Is 3 million not better than 1 million? Are you all right? Do you know what I mean? You're obviously there for a reason. You're obviously, every single person that goes onto reality TV is there for clout. Full stop. So why he's putting himself on some sort of moral high ground because he had 1 million followers. You had 1 million followers beforehand, and Huda surpassed you. What? How do you explain that? Do you know what I mean? Baby. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And I think it's because he's had to work really, really hard to get those million. He's had to work really hard. And Huda, what do you call it? Shelley, Olandria, Amaya. I don't know about any of the boys, but those girls, I don't, maybe Iris, all got 1 million in 6 weeks. Do you know what I mean? Or over 1 million in 6 weeks. So he just, I know him and his little brain is just like, how? He's mad. He's big mad. He's big, he's big mad in his little self. Like, seriously. And why are we continuing the lie? Like, he's continuously saying that he's 5'10". He's how is he 5'10"? 5'10". Just lying. I can't stand Ace. He's not. I'm not a fan, as you can tell. I'm not an Ace fan at all. I wanted to go to my thing. Where is it? I don't even know where it is now. Oh, here we go. Let me even check on the Instagram numbers. Oh, because it's been a while now. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. There we go. But yeah, it was very infuriating. Even having Belle Dasher on there, like, why? That just seems thing. But I think, well, there was speculation that her and Jeremiah are dating, but she was just like, no, she's just focusing on herself at the moment, which is fair. Shelley, I think she got a raw deal on that reunion. I really felt for her because I was just like, nah, production actually did her day. They really, really did, and it's not cool. It's actually not cute at all. But I hope she's just there living her best life. I hope her and Orlandria are able to survive this sabotage from Ace as well, because the girls always do better. And you don't need three of them. They could just be a duo, them two. Yeah. There was something else. I can't remember. It'll come back to me anyway. But yeah. Oh, very frustrating. Who survives after this? I don't know. The other thing I wanted to talk about was Whitney and Locken. Let me bring up this article. Guys, you know I don't like the sun, but you know. Okay, so let me pause that for a moment because I'm not watching all of that. Okay, so basically, Whitney and Locken are, well, Locken's taking Whitney to court because Whitney alleges that Locken has said that her skin was dirty at one point and that his mum said some racist stuff to her as well in the past. And this kind of blew up a couple of weeks ago. And when Whitney posted like this video, some TikTok or something like that, and then her sister came with some receipts of a text from Locken, basically him admitting that he said the thing. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, so the Sun reads, Villa drama, Love Island exes set for a dramatic head-to-head court battle over racial slur after pair traded blows online. Locken is suing Whitney in the High Court. Love Island star is Love Island is to start in its first ever blockbuster legal battle as two of its stars go to war over racial slur. Locken Nowaki, 27, is suing his reality TV ex, Whitney Adebayo, after she publicly accused him of calling her skin dirty. That was them together. And just a reminder, yeah, it was never about Locken. We liked Whitney. Yeah, and he just came along for the ride. That was it. Yes. So she posted this TikTok saying, thanks, I finally fell in love with my skin he used to call dirty. And then she deleted that. But then, because people went nuts about it, kind of thing, her sister then posted receipts. So in a video watched over 3.5 million times, she also claimed his mum joked, "Where's Whitney gone?" when the lights went out, before adding "Wit smile." Can you imagine? The distraught Locken has now instructed the same lawyers who represented David Williams in his legal dispute with Britain's Got Talent. The case, dubbed Love Island's Wagatha Christie, is expected to underway in the coming weeks. Why is it called Wagatha Christie? I don't get that. That's a weird reference. A source said there's been some repeated attempts to step back from the abyss. Whitney was given the opportunity to apologize publicly for her remarks, but she doubled down instead. Locken wants the world to know that he is taking action against her. Half the people out there still think he's a racist because of what she said about him. What did he say about her? It's just not right, and it has to be corrected. He would rather avoid court, but there doesn't appear to be any alternative. Oh my God, I can feel my nose going. The insider said his particulars of claim, a formal legal outline of the case has now been drafted. They will set out in detail the damage done to Locker's reputation in wake of her claims. His mum, Kerminda, will also be named in action. Locken is suing Whitney in the High Court for defamation and malicious falsehood, and is seeking substantial damages. Last night, a spokesperson for Whitney, also 27, said Whitney has instructed her own legal team and is very confident in her position. If any false claim is issued by Mr. Wowaki, it will be vigorously defended. The couple starred in 2023 series of ITV dating show and were the bookies' favourite to win the final. They'll be into second place by Sammy and Jess. The pair remained together until April after a turbulent relationship and have traded blows ever since. Their feud reaching boiling point early this month after Whitney, who is of Nigerian descent, why have they put that in there? Posted an explosive TikTok video watched by millions. In it, she said, "Looking, are we doing this? Are we really going for the nice boy, puppy dog eye look? Really?" Back to the situation of how it happened. We were walking back from lunch, going to his place, and I was like, "Babe, look how my skin glistens in the sun." He looked at me and said, and he was like, it's dirty. And then only when I lashed out, he was like, it was a joke. It was a joke. He was crying. It was a running joke. He called all my family members saying it was a joke. It was a joke. And because Locken gives off this golden retriever energy, no one would ever believe that he would say it maliciously. But you guys know I have a dark humor, so I know when something's a joke and when something's being said. She then turned to Locken's mum and claimed she too had made a racial slur. Whitney, who has 705,000 followers on Instagram, I'm dyspraxic as well as dyslexic, but nearly 750,000 followers. On Instagram said, when I used to come to your house, what did your mum used to say to me? Guys, the lights would go off and she would say, "Oh, where's Wit's gone? Wit smile." And that was an on-running joke in the household, like Wit smile, Wit smile. So I just hate the fact that he's coming on the internet acting like so innocent. I'm not even here saying that Locken is racist. I'm saying that he made racial slurs towards me, which is what she said. Yes, this is direct quote. Entrepreneur Whitney also claimed his friends used the N-word and accused him of condoning it by remaining pals with them. She went on, I was like, why are you hanging around people who obviously have that word in their vocabulary? And I'm obviously a Black woman. We broke up when the racial slur happened. She claimed their relationship outside the villa was up and down and accused him of being a culture vulture. The reality star said he clocks that his audience obviously is predominantly Black, so he's constantly tapping into that culture, the same culture he stripped me of. He told me I was too ghetto, I was too loud. A source said her comments about his mum were the final straw. They added, one of the reasons for the legal actions is she dragged his mum into it. She accused his mum of racism, and the family think that is a step too far. She defamed her to millions of people as a racist. Lots of attempts have been made behind the scenes to resolve this, but she refuses. That's the problem with social media these days. No one wants to be reasonable anymore when it affects their online platform. As a result, particulars of claim have been drafted and the claim is being lodged by High Court. In his own video, Locken said he was devastated by her claims and insisted his original comment was not racist. He said, "We were on a walk close to my flat. She got her nails done and annoyingly put them in my face. And I was like, get your hand." No, sorry, making up stuff. In my face, and I was like, "Oh, my hands are so clean, yours aren't." Why would you even say that? Does this make sense? It's not even logical. She's just got her nails done, and you're saying that his hands are clean and hers aren't, when she's literally just got her nails done. It's not even making sense. Oh, she was like, "Sorry, I didn't read it properly. My hands are clean as yours not." Scrap that, ignore that one. I just delete it. I was just like, "No, they're not." She looked at me in shock and was like, "You're calling me dirty." All she was saying, the world is going to see you for the racist you are. I want to first of all say I've never called anyone's skin dirty and I would never. That never happened. To me, it's the most upsetting comment. I've got no choice but now to stand up and defend myself. I really wanted wit and I've just moved on. I really wanted Wit and I to move on happily with our lives and just be happy. But it's reached a point where I do need to stand up for myself and talk about this whole incident. It's even hard for me to say these words because it goes against everything that I've been raised, coming from a multicultural background. My mum being Indian, my dad's Scottish, Polish, English. But you know, in his VT, he said that his mum is Spanish, half Spanish. He's a liar. I feel like this was done to cause harm, and you know it is. The couple appeared in the show's 10th series, which averaged around 2.7 million views per episode. Whitney was announced as bombshell cast member and entered the video on the third day. She coupled up with Locken before reaching the final. Locken was from Casa. She has starred in the second series. She has since starred in the second series of Netflix hit Inside. A spokesman for Brand Smiths, who are representing Locken, declined to comment. Okay, cool. They previously represented Williams. Okay, cool. But why didn't you get? Okay, fine. Fine. Gosh, yes, guys, please like the live. Gilda said, "Locker is mad. We know him because of Whitney. We saw the message and him apologizing." Yes, exactly. We saw it with our own eyes. KW said, "I don't know who to believe." Really? Well, I believe Whitney. I can't lie. I believe Whitney completely. Because the thing is, yeah, even I think we talked about this when it first came out as well. But first of all, he never liked her. Whitney was his third choice, right? First of all, he tried to get with KD. Then he tried to get with someone else, who's someone I think mentioned in the chat before, but I couldn't remember, and I can't remember now. He tried to get with someone else. Then he got with Whitney, right? Whitney was popular anyway. She got a really good edit for Love Island, so she came out with hella popularity, and she was one of the favorites to win. But we know how this country stayed, so that was never going to happen. And we know the producers stay as well, so that was never going to happen. So yeah, so he was with her, and everybody knows, like, especially with Love Island, the couple, if you're in a couple, you do better. You really do better, and no one would be checking. If Locken, he could have been with anybody else, no one would be checking for Locken. Absolutely not. No one would. Serious. And the fact of the matter is that I don't have it right now, but her sister did have the text that said he was apologizing to the sister. He was like, "I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I said it, but I didn't mean it like that," or something like that. And now, you know, she's really offended, this, that, the other. So you said it. Do you know what I mean? I can't speak to how you meant it, but if you message the sister to say that you said it, then you said it. Do you know what I mean? You're saying in this claim that you didn't say it. So why would the sister have a text message saying that you did, or a WhatsApp message saying that you did, and she posted that? So I don't know. I don't think like Whitney, as much as people find her irritating, personally, I don't really find her that irritating. Do you know what I mean? I just think, I don't know, I just think she's a bit misunderstood. But like, even if you find her irritating, she's not a liar. She's never been a liar. She's never been someone that's embellished the truth, or do you know what I mean? Like, really kind of even minces her words. Like, she's not a liar. She's not one of those types of people, from what we've seen of her online anyway. So I believe her. Looking, I don't know anything about him. The only things I know about him is in relation to Whitney. On his own, I don't know anything about him. But I do know that it's a bit wild. It's a bit wild to be able to come up with this story without what do you call it? With sending that message. I think it's weird. But anyway, yeah, I'm sad for Whitney, man. I'm sad that she has to go through this. I really wish her the best. I hope she's thinking. She seems confident in terms of like her thing. I think she's posting TikToks that people are not happy about that she's posting. It makes me laugh, but what people do nowadays. But she's posting TikToks saying that she's confident about the case or whatever, alluding to that anyway. But yeah, but there's a lot. I think this is a warning to Black women that go onto these shows who are dating outside their race. You know, not to say it just happens here, but there's a lot of these men nowadays that are going on these shows and they're just like, yeah, I date everyone. I like everyone. I love Black girls. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love them. That's my favorite thing. And it's not. It really isn't. They're just saying it because that's the thing to say now. And they know that usually what happens with, as long as the Black girl is not a complete asshole, they're going to get a huge fan base no matter what, because we're a loyal audience. We ride for ours. So, you know, oh my God. Dami said, Locking is trying to silence her. It's actually disgusting. Yeah, it really is. It really, really is. And it's just like some of these guys are properly problematic. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen Naya. What's this? God, I can't remember this. I mean, this is really bad. Naya, who is Dejon's brother's sister. Yeah, she done an interview with Tavanna recently, and yeah, it's just thingy. Like, I was actually there, and hearing what she's been through, I have to say allegedly, but yeah, hearing what she's allegedly been through, it's heartbreaking. It's actually heartbreaking that these guys have these platforms and they're just doing wild stuff, or they have done wild stuff in the past, and they're still enjoying life like it's normal. Nah, Bridget. No. If you haven't watched that, do you watch it? What's T's channel called again? Oh my God. Oh, I'm gonna take some. What's that stuff? Euthanasia or something. I think I'm gonna take some of that because I need to not be ill. I can be ill in November, not before. Let me go to my watch history. So let me just find this real quick. If you're interested. But you got, again, I've never liked Dejon either. I didn't like Dejon from day one. So I'm not surprised, and I'm not like inclined to be super balanced with my opinion either. Do you know what I mean? Try black seed oil. I really, what, to like ingest it? Simsima. Where would I even get black? Oh, I guess I can order it. Like, you know, when I need something today. I feel like I need to catch it before it goes all nuts. Where is this? Let's be real. Oh, if you guys want to watch this. Nice, Sienna, that's it. So, I felt for. What did I say? Did I say euthanasia? Yeah, definitely not euthanasia. Definitely not euthanasia. Hey, Ezra. Echinacea. How do you say echinacea? You know I can't pronounce anything. Dignitas. You know what? I used to work for one of those companies once. They were doing some campaigning and like I didn't really know what it was. I was quite young. Yeah, I was doing some admin work. I think temp work, and I was just like, "What is this?" Like, I don't think this is for me. Yes, a spoonful tastes like crap. Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, let me find some. Ekin Sue. Why are you saying Ekin? Oh God. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap things up there today. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you. Also remember, if you want to be a member, where is it? God, I need to have this to hand. My God, I need to get thingy. If you want to be a member, there is a link. 2 packages, $1.99. You get your loyalty badges, of course. You get your custom emojis, of course. You get early access to videos and everything like that. Guys, you're gonna get members are gonna get early access to my vlog tomorrow. Yeah, and stuff. Or if you got big money like Jed, $1.99 for the resident Sadenians, and then $6.99 for elite citizens. And yeah, that's everything you had before, but like discounted merch as well, kind of thing, and insider access to any events and stuff that I'm planning that have coming up as well. Yeah, so guys, it begins. I'm going to try and be as consistent as I possibly can. Obviously, you know, I've pulled back because I got my event coming up in October. So yeah, but I'll keep my Saturdays. I'm gonna keep up with my vlog, and I'm starting my pod very, very soon. Merch is definitely coming soon, of course. Yeah, so it's coming. Everything's gonna fall into place. It's taken a little while to kind of get there, but there's been so much happening, which I talk about in my vlog, so you'll see it there and stuff. But yeah, it's been a tough couple of weeks. I'm not gonna lie, it really has. But yeah, but we move and things are getting better. I'm feeling a lot better, apart from feeling a little bit run down today. But apart from that, I'm feeling a lot better, so it's all good. But guys, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching, as always. So just say bye to Instagram as well. I will see you next week, Saturday, same time at 3:00, and probably might do, depending on what's going on, we just might do some news, some like reality news type things, or can just have a chat. Maybe I'll put out a poll and then you can tell me what you want to chat about and stuff. Okay, guys, have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next week. Okay, see you later. Bye. Remember, I got to press the button as well.